Greetings friends, it's Victor here and we are at the gym. Today I'm going to show you 5 different ways that you can work your triceps with the intent of these being interchangeable exercises that you can do depending on what equipment you have available to you. First up is our cable tricep extensions. Here we're going to be using the rope attachment. The rope attachment is really good because it really gives you that spread right at the bottom of the extension, and that's going to give you maximum engagement of your triceps. And so this rope extension is a really good one. However, you can also use a wide variety of other attachments like this straight bar here. So this straight bar definitely feels very different in the exercise, but it's ultimately still working your tricep. Now this is my personal favorite attachment. It's not going to give you quite the amount of engagement of the tricep muscle as that rope is, but it is still going to be working your tricep, and I find it feels a little bit more stable. Next up, we're going to do assisted tricep dips. Now, this is an assisted dip machine, which is essentially going to take some of my body weight off of myself as I do these dips. Now, if you're strong enough and you've worked up the muscle to be able to do unassisted dips, then you can absolutely do that as well. Here we have overhead dumbbell tricep extensions. These are really great if all you have available to you is a dumbbell set. Now, I personally don't like these quite as much. They're a little bit harder to get some stability, and they're a little bit harder on my elbows, but it's just as good of an exercise, still working those triceps. Alright, next we have TRX tricep extensions. This is going to be a very similar motion to the overhead dumbbell extension, but instead we're going to be using our body weight on the TRX. And of course, as always, step closer to the wall to make the exercise harder. Finally, we have these Liebert Dips. This is going to be the same kind of motion as the assisted tricep dips, except this time we will be using the Liebert bars. You can see that I have my feet on the floor, and that helps to make it a little bit easier. You can move your feet closer underneath your body to take a little bit more of the weight off, or even get rid of your feet entirely to do unassisted dips. All right, that's all I've got in terms of exercises for today. I'd like to briefly remind everyone to just make sure you're staying on top of not only your physical health, but also your mental health. Your mental health is very important, and please don't ever let something like exercise or working out compromise your mental health. As always, I hope that this was helpful, and if you have any questions, please do feel free to drop a comment, and I'll try to respond to it. All right, until next time,